Hey, it's been 48 hours. It's been 48 hours when the Olympic torch was extinguished. The village was emptied. The village was showing signs of where were occupiers here and what happened to them. People going back to their countries, their islands, their towers, their yachts, their beach holidays. Paris must be empty and just having echoes and emptiness of what was going on. Yes, indeed. And again, it was great. I had a good time. It was almost a month of festivities. We had great show. And I have to say, I cannot finish my episodes of 2024 Olympics. Talking of Kenya and finishing in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I realized that after I said parting shots for whatever I said about Ethiopia yesterday. I began with Kenya, deservingly so. I should end with Kenya. That's how things go. Because the Kenyan culture indoctrinated me into running. It's a cult. It's almost like a cult. There's a high to it. Once you get in there, you can't get out. Look at me. I've been doing this for since 1987. Oh, I didn't have to say that, but I did. That's a long time. That's a dinosaur, man. That's life. But you know what gave me kind of a smile on my face? Watching those IOC members. Watching Al Garouj, Carl Lewis, those legends, just watching how they still smile and have a bounce on their legs. Not everybody has a bounce, but it's good life, isn't it? So since I say that about Kenya in the beginning, it started with me in 88, Seoul Olympics. This is 2024. They deserve the closing parting shots of the Olympic. And I'm going to be very specific and say that I've enjoyed this 2024. Maybe I was more invested in it in my comments, pre-Olympics, post-Olympics, post-races, and you guys just telling me, hey, we see you. I'm like, I see you too. So if love has been guiding us thus far, let's finish with love again, if we may. But we're not done, like I told you. We have other chapters in our life we're going to talk about. And the reason I say this is because one of the struggles we have as human beings is our memory. It's sometimes short. In this day and age of TikTok, tick tock, tick tock. So, and I think the other thing that really saddens me sometimes is how my country specifically has almost like no memory of Olympiads. I think that's why this podcast begins for me and it might not end. If it ends, it's because maybe I got fatigued or something, because it's a lot of characters, a lot of athletes that have inspired me over the ages, over the years. And they are global, they are local, they are everywhere. And I like to mention them because when we humanize, when we mention, when somebody calls you by your name, it's special, isn't it? It's special. So, and I do this because something else bothers me. It's because I was listening to local news from Kenya, and it says hardly any mention of these athletes thus far. The newspapers, they're invested in politics, the noises of politics, the voices of politics. It's just who we are. We like the drama of politics. And I'm talking of what I call the deplorables and dishonorables. Some people call them honorables. Nah, they are deplorables, honorables. Deplorables, honorables. That's a new phrase. Take it from me. I know they are. Because they're out there roaming and devouring and plundering. Yet, we have athletes who are invested in that country and they make the flag look incredibly valuable and proud. So, let me first of all just say, I have what I call honorable mention of these athletes. And I'll start from the top. Hey, let's start from the top. There's something that I think is on radio, starting from the top. And here I go. This is Joel Chestnut. This is episode 29, by the way. I've been having a good time. It's 29. So I'm going to start from the top. Listen to this. Honorable Beatrice Chebet, 2 gold medalists, 2024 Olympics. Honorable Captain Honorable Faith Kipyegon, 1 gold medal, 1 silver. Honorable Ellen Obiri. Honorable Emmanuel with us, freaking Wanyonyi, the Sabot from Mount Elgon, gold medalist. Honorable Benson Kipruto, bronze medalist in marathon. Honorable Abraham Kibiwot, bronze medalist in steeplechase, 3,000 steeplechase. Honorable Ronald Kwemoy, silver medalist in 5,000 meters. I have a big grin on my face. I can't help myself. I'm having a good time. Join me. I can't forget Babyface. Faith Cherotich, 3,000 meters. Babyface. No. Tough girl. Cherotich, you know whom I'm talking about? Special mention here. Special mention. I call it special mention. Special envoys to 2024 Olympics. The Kenyan special mention. Hey, Gibimba, you're not alone, my friend. You walk to glory in that walking race. Lonely Walker. Alfred Diego. That javelin, man, 5th place in javelin is no joke. The Pakistani just couldn't stop himself. He went nuclear on that one. Special mention to Susan Ejero in 1500 meters finals. Beatrice Chepkoech, she tried it. She tried it 3 times. She got 6th in the final in 3,000 women. I'll mention, special mention, to Perez Chepchirchir. Proud to have seen that lady try to defend marathon. It's not easy. Eliud Kipchoge tried too. Sharon Lokedo, 4th in the marathon. You know what? I'm not done. Ferdinando Manyala, the best sprinter we ever had. Semi-finals. He couldn't just sprint any faster. Zablon Ekwam. He got injured running for a country. We got to mention injuries. He wasn't a belly flopper. He tried to do his thing in 400 meters. Well done. Timothy Cheruiyot, seasoned runner, seasoned winner. He just couldn't top in the 1500 meters. Brian Comment, the future is in good hands in 1500 meters. Weissman Were Mukobe, 400 meters adults, silver in the semis. Well, if you can't do it, you're still a wise man, my friend. And then we have Amos Serem, the controversial Amos Serem in 3,000 meters steeplechase. Hey, controversy, why not? We are in Paris. And then the other person I have to mention is, there's some names, maybe I missed them. But overall for me, these people deserve that. They deserve to be mentioned because they have a special place in my heart. They have a special place in the stratosphere of Olympics because they were there. Once you are there, you are great, no matter what they tell you down on the ground. I had to mention those ones. I like the fact that we tried our best. Our medal count wasn't great, Kenya, but I predicted the women are going to run away with medals. We got 3 medals that are gold, and they're all from women. You know what I'm talking about. It's nothing against men. It's just sometimes tables can be turned, and we men have just to say, well done to the women. Well done again. And so I say this because, for me, you have to look at what Olympics does. We had Eliud Kipchoge try to defend marathon. He's won it twice in Brazil and in Tokyo. So he came here to cement his legacy of being one of the best. He still is. 11 wins in marathon is 11 wins. But in Paris, Kipchoge realized his mortality too. Even the best have an ending. We have limitations. We are human. So when we are doing it, we have to admire the doing. But when the body shut down on Eliud Kipchoge, And you could know, you could see that things were the curtains were coming down on him. He had to bow down, and he did. He had to give away his running, racing paraphernalia to the fans that have been admiring him over the years. I think he had more fans following him at that spot. If that was the end of the race, I think he would have been really be crowned as one of the best. But he's still the best. Kenenisa Bekele was in that marathon event. If you know Kenenisa Bekele, him and Eliud Kipchoge are nemesis in racing, but you could tell they are good friends too. Isn't that what life is all about? That friendship, that acknowledgement that we are human after all, that we can win 11 times, but maybe the 12th, we are reminded of our mortality. So here now, let's celebrate Eliud Kipchoge, because you know what? He is GOAT, the greatest athlete, what? The greatest of all time. Is that what it is? Yeah. I'm thinking of God Curry, but you know me? Maybe I'm hungry. I need to go eat. Eliud Kipchoge, 11 wins in his career. I think he had a silver in Berlin one year, which means he was second. He is the greatest. But we are reminded in Paris, when you watch him give away his gear and people pouring love, when they are still here, we celebrate the love, because love covers all sins. And when there's a river of love, we are cleansed even better. It's flowing your way, my friend. Enjoy life. It's beautiful. I enjoy it. You enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Episode 29. Adios, my friend.